This program is brought to you by ADP, one of the world's leading providers of human capital management services. A business plan is the blueprint for your idea. A business plan gets investors interested in buying into your company, but most of all, it helps you think through your business idea so well that you've worked out all the kinks and you understand clearly what the value of your business truly is. This chapter will take you through the different aspects of creating a business plan.
You have to have a business plan. So you can't get by on your good looks or a great idea. You need to show what your product plan is, your service plan, what your hiring plan is, your uses of capital, how you're going to spend it, what your growth trajectory is, what the market estimate is, what the market appetite is, how you can figure out where you are relative to the competition who may exist in your space. And once you've nailed all those down, you have a much higher likelihood of soliciting capital, because at the end of the day, you're asking people to give you their money to help you realize your dream. So if the dream isn't fleshed out very well with a very solid plan, it's unlikely that people are going to give you the money you're looking for.
Writing a business plan, even if you're not trying to get investors, is kind of a viability study. Is my idea going to work? Does it make sense?
Veterans say, oh, well, I want to start a company because I know that I could get set-aside contracts at the, from the government. And to me, that's really not a business proposition. A business idea comes out of, a passion or a skill set and expertise, and really, is something ultimately that people need, or that the government needs. And so it's, it's about creating a value proposition.
You've got to be the subject matter expert, because initially you will sell yourself to a client. You have no past performance, you don't have any company, but so it's you. So you've got to bring the right skills, and hopefully it's in a niche area that you can capitalize on.
Many great ideas have already been had. So even though you think that you are unique and you're coming to the market with the first one, a search on things like patents or patents pending may reveal that what you're thinking of is already out there.
There's a lot of research involved with doing a business plan. Part of that research involves statistics about the community. You want to know what the median household income is.
You can find a lot of data about your target demographic online for free using the census data. You can really narrow it down to the specific group you're looking for, including veterans. If you're targeting veterans, you can see where lots of veterans live.
If you're talking to venture capital players, private equity players, or bankers, they're reading dozens of these things per week. In fact, in many cases, it's dozens per day. So you need to get to the point. Always start with an executive summary, which is a very crisp synopsis of what your business is all about, how you're different, what the market opportunity is, and why what you're proposing is going to work better than what everybody else is doing. Your financials are absolutely a critical part of this. You've got to have a balance sheet, an income statement, and a cash flow statement projected for what you expect to happen. Additionally, you have to have an assessment of the market. So that includes competitive analysis. So who is doing roughly what you're doing, or on the periphery of what you're doing? How big are they? What are they doing that's unique? How are they communicating to the market about their products or services or their culture? And what are you going to do that's different? And then ultimately, you need to talk about your hiring plan. Who are you going to bring on board to validate that not only you are great, but you're bringing on other high-powered talent that can get you access to additional capital or patented technology or proprietary ideas that are going to further differentiate you from the competition.
For any new startup, it helps when you have someone who's done it before, who can help you with that transition, help you with the understanding what the back office requirements are, i.e. when I talk back office, I'm talking the accounting, the contracting, the HR.
Connecting with some of those other veterans that are successful small business owners can be critical. Securing 2 or 3 guys or gals that will mentor you, will help you learn some of the lessons you need to learn as a startup, might be the difference between succeeding and not. Most people will tell you that once you get the financing, rarely do you really follow the business plan, because business is dynamic. It changes. Events occur, things change, and you need to be prepared to be flexible enough to be able to change with whatever your market requires.
For more information about how ADP gives back to our communities, please visit adp.com.